Alrighty. What is up, everybody? If you are watching the VOD after the fact on YouTube right now, leave a comment down below with the letter Q, because that is a fucking epic... God, I keep cursing at the start of these freaking VODs, dude. That is a freaking cool letter. The letter Q. So, we're back in it. We are running some more Spyro 1. Today's gonna be my last day of runs until day after tomorrow. I'm going to be taking a little break tomorrow, going to an amusement park. It's going to be a grand old time. So yeah, let's just do some warm-up somewhere. I should do some Nestor skip practice, but let's just go to another level, man. Fuck Nestor skip right now. I'm not vibing with that dude at the moment. Let's head over to let's get not peacekeepers. Let's do some Alpine. Alpine's always a little bitch. How's it going, Laura? It's up, Mud and Elucidark. Welcome. Pete, good to see you. Yeah, guys. I am pretty lazy today.
Nice cock.
Hey, thank you for that. I'll take a look right now. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty lazy today, but chilling. Thank you for the $2. Chunks says help me. I'm trying my best, Chunks. I don't know what to do though. But yeah, feeling all right. I was mostly just sitting on my ass watching you know, like Sopranos clips and whatnot. So I'm kind of a little scatterbrained at the moment. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. But we're gonna put in a good grind before I'm done today. You know, I got at least 3 hours of runs in me. Sarah and I do have to drive down to her aunt's place tonight before you know, that way we can get to the amusement park early tomorrow. We're gonna be going to Busch Gardens. If any of you guys know what that place is. I've never been myself, but I definitely plan on chugging a tall can of Busch Light in the parking lot before going in, so it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, tomorrow, day off, so we're gonna try to make the most of today, despite me getting on much later than really I should have. It's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. What's up, Allie? How you doing? Yeah, I'll get those fucking the vulture things, the explanation clips to you after this, you know, after this weekend. I hope that's all right. I hope you weren't like waiting on that or anything. I haven't forgot about that. And also, I need to watch that thing you sent me. I'll do that this weekend. That shit was funny as fuck. That was a reference to a dog joke. Dude, hell yeah. What's up, Michael? What's up, Wassam? What's up, Connor and Michael? I see all my YouTube chatters here. Daisuke, Joe, Stefan, Matt. Good to see y'all. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Just wanted to communicate. It's good stuff. But yeah, I'm on a pretty chill vibe right now. Drank a bunch of coffee. Yeah. Sleepy. Slept in extra good today. Am I going to the one in Florida? No, I'm not in Florida. I'm not gonna say exactly which one, but yeah, I'm basically going to Busch Gardens. It's gonna be awesome. I'm stoked. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a day off from streaming. Let's go to another level. I don't feel like doing a crazy warm-up today. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think let me do a little blowhard. And maybe hit a quick fucking kill a few cute rats and then do a run, I think. Hey Vivi, thank you for the good luck. It's great to see you as always. Some radioactive bitches in the chat. Radioactive. Welcome to the new age. Alright, am I gonna get the cycle here? It looks like yes. Oh, come on. That would have worked. Come on. What's up, Not Zero? Yeah, I need some blowhard to get my head kind of in the game here. I'm just a little bit on just a whatever, just kind of mellow, You know, yesterday I was kind of having this issue as well, where it's like, now that I've been grinding this game like so many days in a row now, even though I did get a PB like recently, like it's the grind is kind of starting to wear on me a little bit. I'm not like totally burnt out. It's just I'm struggling to find the passion, or so to speak, the motivation to like really be giving it my all, you know. Luckily, you know, playing this game as best I can, you know, I would say comes naturally to me, but despite that, you know, it does get grating on some days when you're doing it over and over and over. So I'm glad I'm taking a day off tomorrow. It'll help me reset my brain and get me excited for more runs in the future. It's good. Breathing in the chemicals. What's up, Dan? You're not zero. Welcome. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy a comfy grind today. Like I said, I'm not going to be warming up for too super duper long here. Okay, let me just get out of here. Let's head over to, god damn, sleepy. I gotta rub my eyes a little. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Oh, roar! Oh, okay. That was good. I needed that. Good little stretch. What's up, Slambo? Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. Good to see you. Turn up my... I'm dead. Alright, let's go to, do a couple rats and then we'll do some runs. Maybe I should try the Out of Bounds and Metalhead because I did fuck it up a bit yesterday. We'll see. I drank a whole pot of coffee right now. So I think more caffeine is only gonna make me pee. No, I feel good. This is like this is me like waking up right now. It's like actually playing this game. Been on lazy mode today. Oh, come on. I've just been, I think I've just been like getting out of bed later. I sort of regressed into like, you know, looking at my phone and stuff for like, you know, longer than I should in the morning. Really, I mean, I shouldn't look at, I also was up on my phone like a lot last night in bed as well. Like Sarah and I got into bed at like 11, but I didn't go to sleep till like 1 or 2. So that's probably a big part of it. In truth, you know, I shouldn't, you know, the strat is to just not bring your phone into bed or have it like within arm's reach or anything. Like, just charge it in another room or something. That's probably the strats. What's up, Seffi? You're gonna get a sandwich and go, mmm. Oh, well, alright. Well, we did a rat. Let's just do a run. I'm ready. Okay, this one's for Seffi. Switch fucking games here. I'm saying fuck it. Alright. But yeah, you're very welcome for streaming, Seffi. It's great to see you as always. Good vibes. So, Volence, thank you for the tier 1. Yeah, thank you for kicking off the hype train, by the way, Volence. Guys, I am going to be, I mean, just looking back on things, so let's take a moment, a trip down memory lane, shall we? How many fucking days have I been grinding this game, like, in a row? I've been going at least a week straight, you know? And yesterday I put in a pretty hardy grind, went for almost 5 hours. So, and today I'm kind of extra sleepy, so I think I'm due for a break here soon. So we're taking the day off tomorrow. By the way, 3, 2, 1, go. First run of the day, wish me luck. So, I am on some sleepy vibes. I don't want to say my heart isn't in these runs. I'm just not like that fucking gung-ho, I guess, is like how I would describe it. But yeah, Alakazam, thank you for that tier 1. Sending all the love and great vibes. So here's hoping for like a pretty chill grind today. Hopefully we get some good pay. We've been, dude, one thing I'll say, you know, looking back on this last week of runs, especially post PB, is every day I've played, I've gotten like PB-able paces like into the late game. You know, I've been able to PB at least a run or two like every day, like, so that's like pretty fucking, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. So, you know, that's all I really, at this point, that's kind of my hopes and expectations on any given day of grinding, whether I'm like stoked or sleepy or whatever. So I was just hoping for a PB-able run. And you know, like I said, like I've said this in the past, is that when I'm feeling sleepy at the start of a grind like this, all it really takes is like one fucking really nice pace to wake me up, you know, after Mama Proxy, I'm like green, or something, or into Magic Crafters, I'm green, especially on these splits. And that'll get me out of my my sleepiness, I think. My grogginess. That'll get the adrenaline flowing, which I need on a day like this. So here's hoping for something that at least makes me feel alive. Nice cock, Karate Bears. Hey, what up, Dylan? Dial up. You just moved states, gotta stay up till 4 a.m. Nice. Bruh, that thumbnail. What was it again? I don't even remember what it was. It was one of the ones Lozzie sent me. Yeah, I don't remember. But anyways, what up, Masai? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing fabulous. Hope you're gaming as much as you're playing. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're playing with more than just your instrument. You know what I mean? This got sexual very quickly. That was not my intention. What's up, Eclipse? Thank you for the good luck. And Shinobi. And everybody else with the good luck. So let's see what the fuck happens here, everybody. See if I don't get into reset hell. Actually, I've been pretty lucky with not getting, like, caught in reset hell. You know, resetting over and over. Yesterday, like my last run of the day, normally I've been like ending my grinds at like the 3-hour mark, which might happen today as well. But yesterday I was like, all right, I'll do one more run. This was like about 3 hours into my stream. And dude, I was in reset hell. I was resetting for like an hour straight before I got another run going, my last run of the day yesterday. So I'm just telling you guys right now, I am not going that hard today. I'm gonna take it easy on myself and just get something going. These kids and shit, all these kids around you, all this noise and nonsense. Proud of you for being a good dad, Messiah. You and Jenny are really wonderful people. I would be honored if I was your son or daughter. I would be honored. They better be saying thank you for having such a fucking based dad and mom all day. Such beautiful parents. I'd be like 1 year old coming out of the womb like, thank you, Masai, for being a fucking legend. That's what I'd be saying. If they're not saying that shit, if that isn't the first words that they ever speak, ungrateful. You gotta start work in 10 minutes? Dude, have a great day at work, Lord Huh. Welcome, welcome. And see you later. And have a good day at work. What's up, Dantrix? What's up, Jaska? You're very welcome, TT. You know what's funny? Some parents are really like that. They're like, if you don't say yes, sir, dude, I can't imagine that. Is like growing up in a household where you gotta be like, yes, sir, you know, to your like army dad or whatever. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Please and thank you. Where are your manners? Oh my god. Has anyone here grown up in like an environment like that? I feel for you. I'm so thankful my parents are just like stoned hippies that traveled the world. That's all my parents have really like ever really enjoyed doing, like especially now that they're retired, is they're like, oh, we just like to travel and go to breweries and stuff, and like, you know, it's like, fuck yeah, you guys are tight. Like, have a beer with my dad. You know, nothing in excess, obviously. What's up, Daniel? Thanks for the good luck. I'm happy that I don't have to be so formal around my parents. But that was common, I think, back when they were kids. You know, that you'd have to really, like, watch your P's and Q's around your, you know, your mom or whatever. Or else she'd fucking smack you across the head. What kills the big yellow boy? Great question. That is the first fan chest of Dry Canyon. When you flame it, the fan flies up and kills the yellow guy from below. But since we run away, we don't see his death animation until we run back from above. Pretty funny, huh? Oh yeah. Nice mama. I just understandable. What's up, Chocobo? Thanks for the good luck. Sometimes the roof doesn't let you go up there like that, you know? Watch, now it's gonna be like the most hardest fought mama ever. I'm gonna reset like 10 times before I get a good one again. What's up, Joris? The runs were going good. That was just my first attempt. I mean, I still got all the hopes in the world. I'm still bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I don't completely hate myself yet, so all is good. I love that. I always say that shit to Sarah. I don't know. It's like, spit it out. What's up, Rager? Thank you for the $4.99. It says, Deo, just want to say your streams have helped me get through many days at work. Good luck on your runs. Thank you, Rager. Dude, your generosity has been getting me through my streams in a big way lately, so thanks, man. Hope work goes all right. You don't speak it into existence. You know, I kind of have to. Here's why. I know it sounds kind of crazy. It's like, don't be manifesting like the likely worst case scenario, which could totally happen. Like, don't manifest that, right? I totally get it, but at the same time, I think it's worse to be like, okay, like, we're gonna make sure that that doesn't happen. You know? Okay, like, we're gonna do good. Everything's gonna be good, you know? And like, just fucking gaslight myself. It's like you're gaslighting yourself either way, whether you're manifesting like a bad outcome or a good one. And so the problem is when you manifest a good outcome, then you get extra bummed out when it doesn't go well. Versus when you're ready, when you expect a bad outcome, you're like, it doesn't sting as bad when that happens. At the end of the day, it's really just, you know, in the stars, whether one thing happens or another, whether I'm resetting for 10 times in a row or whether I get a good run immediately. I mean, there's one thing I've learned doing this hobby is like, as long as you're centered enough and have enough focus on what you're doing, well practiced enough, I mean, it's really just, it's just kind of up to chance at a certain point. So I think it's best to prepare yourself for the worst in that regard. I was like that about world record, you know, for a really long time. I was just like, I basically just got to a point where I was like, I'm never going to be a top player at this game. I'm never going to be even like top 10, top 5 world record. And a lot of people might like look at that. I always talk about this. People like probably look at my outlook like that about like, oh, that's some real negative self-talk, Deo. That's really bad. But to me, it was a very positive way of looking at things because it reminded me that I play whatever reminds you that you do something for more than an external purpose, for more than external validation. At that point, once I accepted that I would never get world record, I was happy to just play the game and just progress at my own rate, which in turn, you know, gave me the strength to continue for long enough to eventually get world record. As ironic as that is, it is just the sort of the mental games we play with ourselves. Oh, it looks like my chat is all silly. What's up, Penjies? How's it going? Penjies. I was eating breakfast this morning and Laura was like, Sarah was like, oh, I'm watching Cinder's stream right now. Penjies is there. She said that to me. I was like, hell yeah. Penjies is everywhere. Yeah, I know. I gotta be making Penji's breakfast now. He's right there in the apartment with us. Might as well be. Alright, let me fix my own chat. Refresh. Where's the refresh button? Reload. What's up, British Cloudy? Thank you for the good luck. I've never seen that emote used like that. The day, oh, yo, 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 yo. I like that. I'm sure somebody's done it before. I just never thought about that. Creative. What's up, Venu? Great to see you as always. Thank you for the good luck. Wonder if Dayo's online. What up, Mr. Pompon? When's the face reveal? Yeah, as you guys know, this is my VTuber model. In the top left of the screen here. I've paid many millions of dollars to make it as realistic as possible. What's up, So? Great to see you. Thanks for the good luck, for the sweet lucks. Yeah, dude, AI modeling has come a long way. How do I like the new splits? Great question. I actually do love them. They're better, I think, than the ones I was running before. Because they still have that early mid-game time save in Magic Crafters. So it's not like I'm really missing out on a lot by... Wow, I can't believe that didn't make it. It's not like I'm missing out on a lot by not having like a big time save on Mama Proxy anymore. Because like I can still hit a similar time save in the first 2 levels of Magic Crafters. And then I also feel like the time save is more evenly dispersed across Beastmakers after that point as well. So they just feel like generally much more balanced splits. 3, 2, 1, go. Without being like too fucking like strong in the early game, you know. The only time it really annoys me with splits is when like they're really strong for like more than half the run. And then they get all shitty towards the end, which unfortunately is common in speedrunning. So I'm glad these splits aren't... They're somewhat like that, but they're, like I said, they're pretty well balanced. Like, generally speaking, I will be, like, even on good runs, I will be, like, a couple seconds behind in Peacekeepers usually. But it's not a big deal to me. I heard partially of my competitive mindset thingy-majig, and I think it is relative to a Tekken 8 mindset in the world of balanced. You're saying your Tekken 8 mindset, or just like your favorite creator talking about this same sort of thing? Like about not really ever having the faith in yourself that you'll be like the best or even among the best players ever. I think in fighting games, that's definitely a real thing. Not just Tekken 8, but I know I definitely, that's something I kind of grapple with in Smash Bros. I'm still grappling with that in Smash Bros. That it's like, okay, well, you know, I don't practice that game at all. And also, even if I did, like, I don't know that I would ever be like a top player, you know? And that's okay. Like, you got to be able to say that to yourself. I feel like, or else you kind of go crazy. You start to feel entitled. What happens if you can't say that to yourself? Like, I'll never be, even if I try my best and I practice and I do, or in speedrunning, if I do runs and I practice strats and do good routes and whatever, study other players, even if I do all that and do runs like, you know, daily, whatever, even if I do all that, I still might not be like, not even world record, but just among the best. I still might just be trash, like after years of doing that. You know, the truth is you don't know, you know, but to be able to accept the worst case scenario like that and to still want to do it anyways, I think it steers you down a really positive path, because otherwise, if you're not doing that, if you're living in like a dream sort of situation where like, all right, well, I suck now, but eventually I won't anymore. eventually I won't. I mean, it just makes your time now like that much more painful until you reach whatever you think is like the ideal point. You know, it's just harder to appreciate where you're at now when you can't just be okay with sucking. You know, I mean, you got to be okay with sucking. And I think everyone kind of ingests this type of mentality in their own way. In my way, I definitely like will fully tell myself that I won't be the best, or that, you know, I prepare myself for the worst, so to speak, mentally. Now, for other people, it may not be like that. For other people, they might be able to accept that they suck and still have like a, but maybe I'll get world record one day. Maybe I'll do it. But it's okay that I suck now. That's like that's the same kind of thing, just a different way of looking at it. So however you do that for yourself as a player or competitor or whatever is fine. That's just how I do it, is that I don't try to gaslight myself into, it's okay because one day I'll be good. It's like, no, I'll fucking never be good. And that's fine. That's how I like to do it. That's like my own personal gaslight. You don't know one way or the other, whether you say it in the really positive direction. As long as I stick to it, I'll be great. Or I'll never be good no matter how hard I try. Both of those things you don't know. You don't know if that's going to happen or not. So whichever way you want to do that in order to accept where your current reality is, that's the important thing. Because I know a lot of people don't like the whole like, oh, I'll never be good. Like, that's not relieving. That's horrible, you know? Like, some people just don't like that. And I get it. You know? So it's whatever works for you, you know? Well, I'm good now. I'm talking about like the mindset that got me through the decade of speedrunning to get me to this point. And also, am I good now? Am I good now? Really? You know? That's not like a objective, that's still pretty subjective, you know? Like, there's definitely still a long way for me to go. I think we can agree. Whether you think I'm good or bad or whatever. But yeah, for me being like, I suck and I'm probably always gonna suck no matter what I do. That presents a situation where, for me, where when like any possible reality is either going to be that or better. So in that way, I'm always like happy with the results. You know, in the long run. It's just like a prepare for the worst, and you know, and just be happy when it's not the worst type of thing. Any given day that I'm doing runs, I could just not succeed in getting a good pace at all, you know? Nothing is ever confirmed, you know? That's why I've been really proud of myself this last week. Pretty much every day I've been getting like world record a bowl, PB a bowl paces into the mid to late game. So that's not a constant, you know? That's not something that is confirmed before I start doing runs a given day. So I have to be thankful for that. I have to go into it like, all right, well, that's probably not going to happen, you know? Once I start expecting that to happen, that's when the struggle happens. See what I'm saying? And indeed, like, I am, like, with each day that I get, you know, more quote-unquote consistent paces, I am, like, subconsciously sort of gaslighting myself, like, oh, I am getting better. I am getting better. I am getting... Maybe I can get world record, all that sort of stuff. Those thoughts in my mind, those thoughts set me up for failure. For when, you know, when it doesn't go that way, you're gonna fall, you're gonna hurt a lot harder. So it's just hard. It's like every day you try to you grapple with your own expectations of yourself. And you know, however each of you guys do that, you know yourself in that sense. And with me, I like to look at things in like a worst case scenario expectation type of way, and that's what makes me feel better. And that's something I have to constantly remind myself, in fact, that it's like, wait a minute, like, are you really getting better? Are you really that good? You know, it's like every day is a new like challenge with self-expectation. You might be good about it one day and then shit another day with it. Yeah, I fucked that mama. She bowed down to me. What's up, Beast? Thanks for the good luck. I'm objectively good. I don't think that's true, honestly. I'm subjectively good because it's compared to other people who are subjectively good. You're comparing to other humans. But like, there could be like a human out there that will rise far beyond anything that anybody else has ever done. Still, you know. So just because I'm the best right now, that doesn't make me objectively good in the grand scheme of humanity. You know what I mean? The people think, I mean, you ever think about like the best people like at something may never even get their chance to try it? You guys ever think about that? Like, there are like billions of people in the world, right? How many people, what percentage of those give two fucks about Spyro speedrunning? You know? Like the person in this world that has like the highest potential in Spyro speedrunning will probably never pick up the game. You know? Isn't that a fucking crazy thought? So my point is that there is no objective good, you know, or bad. Good or bad are like inherently like subjective terms, I think, when it comes to your skill in something. It's always compared to someone else's, you know, subjectivity situation, you know? And if you like, you know, it's so, I don't know. It's just my thoughts on it. I think with that said, you know, if we are going to just like compare and contrast to other people and use that as the base metric for good or bad, okay, sure. I am objectively good just because I am at the top of a leaderboard in the two main categories. Forget about the other categories and stuff like that, right? Forget about the fact that the categories could go somewhere that, you know, if my PBs don't improve, the categories could go far beyond anything that I ever achieve. There may be people that come along that go way beyond the scope of what I'm capable of. Forget all that. You know, if we just look at the current moment and only compare it to what other people have done previously and use that as a baseline, then yes, I am good. I will admit that. I will say that. But I just think you can kind of see how there's like a lot more to that discussion, I think, than just looking at my place on a leaderboard. You know what I mean? My point is that like whether you're good or bad, there's an argument either way. Whether you're first place in a game or last place in a game, last place can call themselves good and first place can call themselves bad. I mean, and they're not wrong. That's all I'm saying. Damn, I lost a ton of time in Night Flight. What the fuck happened? I wasn't even paying attention. Don't answer that, by the way. Don't tell me that. Or you can tell me in the chat if anyone was actually watching my gameplay. Yeah, I was busy vibing. It's understandable. I can bring this. This is still PBable, by the way. This run isn't like bad or anything. Just a unfortunate time loss. Okay. That was cool. Couldn't even get out of Peacekeepers. Right when I was starting to focus, also, I fucking do that shit. Come on. Wake up. I really was starting to, like, actually wake up. I mentioned earlier, to those of you guys just getting here right now, I've been kind of sleepy today. Kind of slept in. Kind of was on my phone for like longer I should have been. You know, had a bigger breakfast than I probably shouldn't have. Definitely drank a shit ton of coffee. Sat on my ass, you know, watching fucking shorts and stuff before going live. You know. So I've been on a lazy vibe today. So you know, I'm glad to be. You can tell I'm starting to wake up a little, but. Like that, I was starting to wake up on that run a little bit. But then it fucking ripped away from me. Yeah, so a normal day, exactly. Thank you, Sean Carter, for the YouTube membership. Welcome to Spyro Gaming Legend. And that's the Queen's English right there. I respect that. Bex knows. What's up, Shiny? Welcome. Had some beers, Brandon. Hell yeah, dude. How many? What kind? I'm gonna chug a tall can in the parking lot of Busch Gardens tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking dope. And then I'm gonna go in and ride a roller coaster before the lines get crazy. We're supposed to listen and watch? No, you're not supposed to do anything. You're supposed to just vibe. Grapes, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate that. Also, I think I shouted this out, but thank you, Alakazen, for the sub earlier as well. For the love. What run do I like more enjoyable? Any percent or 120% in this game. What category is more enjoyable for me, you're asking? I think, you know, for me, I've always been like a 120 runner in this game. It's like, it's quite a new era for me that I'm actually enjoying any percent more than 120 right now. That's very unusual for me. But I think, you know, 120% is always going to be like my favorite in this game, I think. But yeah, that notification was Big Smoke. Oh, you got the oh yeah, 24 months. Congrats on the Rainbow Dragon grapes. Looking beautiful in the chat there. Very sexy. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Shiny. Everyone say happy birthday to Shiny. Somebody gift Shiny a membership or something. Oh my god, come on. Slow. It's about time you joined. Been living off the VODs and commenting for 2 months. Well, hopefully you caught a couple of hearts from me in the meantime. I think I've seen you in the comments, Sean. It's great to have you here, man. Poppily during the live. It's like a second or two there. What's up, Marnie? Got me on the iPad. Sarah has an iPad that she types in her roleplay server with. She's in a Love Island roleplay server. I think she like won like last season or whatever. Kind of cool. I was like, do you get anything for like winning like a like a reality TV show like roleplay? She's like, nope. I'm like, come on, they gotta give you like a gift card to Chili's or something. I mean, what the hell? You fucking spend all this time, you know? Yeah, she's in that shit deep. But it's cool. It's like it's a cool like creative writing kind of exercise the way I look at it. It's a cool creative outlet. She's got the Essex accent. She's got her regional dialects. Some people don't do stuff for winning. Yeah, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I only do this for the money. I'm kidding. I think in a perfect world with anything that you care about, like there's a balance between doing it for like an external reward and also an internal reward, right? You want it to be both things. If it's all one or another, I feel like that's an imbalance that could possibly not take you as far as you would want to go. Of course, I think, you know, the internal one, if one is to be stronger than another, I think the internal motivation for something should... That's like, for me, the balance. I think that makes a lot of sense with speedrunning, is that, like, I'm internally motivated before I'm externally motivated. I talk a lot about that. Stream. Like, it just really upsets me whenever I'm, like, only motivated by, you know, world record, you know? Whenever I'm like, oh, god damn it. Because what happens is, like, if Ash or Laura, like, lowers the record in this, I'm not happy for them in that case. Because it's like, oh, fuck, now it's harder for me, you know? And it's a hard thing to repress. I mean, you have to really actively be trying to repress that. And part of that is being like, okay, it's okay if I don't get world record, you know? Because I just like playing this game for myself. That's the internal, like, overcoming that ego problem. So I think, like, ideally, you know, you get a nice mix of internal versus external validation with any hobby you have. That's ideally, you know. That might not work. No, yeah, I was too thin on that line. I felt that one being not enough. How many miles does Spyro run? Well, I mean, a better question is, how do you measure distance in Spyro? There's like units, but every 1 unit of distance is really small in Spyro. It's like Spyro travels like what, like thousands of units of distance just to go what appears to be a couple feet, you know? 3, 2, 1, go. So we need to figure out the conversion factor before we even start trying to measure things. Also scale, once you start kind of trying to convert like in-game units to real-life distances, it becomes a question of scale as well. This was a problem I faced in my real-world gem value video, where I tried to really pin down how much the gems in this game would be worth in real life, you know? And if you think about it, if like a human is between the size of Spyro and an adult dragon, like roughly the size of one of these Norks perhaps, then the gems are fucking massive. I mean, they're massive in the game. It would only make sense that they're gigantic in real life. We're talking trillions of dollars worth of gems, you know? So the conversion and scaling factors for comparing things in this game to real life is really the difficult part of answering a question of distance or you know, whatever value. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like go down that rabbit hole a little bit and be like, how much do gems cost in this game? I have a whole video about it. Go watch it. And it's just kind of the same thing with like, how many miles does Spyro travel? All right, well, how do we define a mile? It's much more of a mind fuck than you might think at a glance. 35 minutes of running is not that far in real life, but Spyro is not bipedal. He runs on 4 legs like a cat or a dog or a cheetah. So like 35 minutes of a cheetah sprinting is pretty far in real life, right? I mean, compared to a human. How long can cheetahs? That brings up an interesting question. How long can cheetahs sprint at any given time? They're like with they're like the fastest land animal, right? One of the fastest land animals. How long can a cheetah sprint for before it like gets tired? Surely some Animal Planet ass person has figured this one out already. Only about 10 to 15 seconds. Oh, that's even shorter than I thought. I would have thought they'd at least go for like 5 minutes or so. Before needing to catch their breath, before taking a water break. Humans can go the longest distance of any animal. I wonder if that's like partially because like we have like a sense of like we have a stronger sense of like motivation to go further. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like an animal has no need to like go the furthest, you know, at any one given time. They just respond more naturally to how they're feeling, and you know. Rather us, we're like, we have all these external, you know, it's like, okay, we have to be we have to go the furthest, you know. No other animal is thinking that. A cheater. A cheater. A hungry lion is definitely motivated. Yeah, I mean, dude, like an animal in a survival situation. Dude, and you think about it, like animals are always in survival, not always, but often in survival situations, way more than humans, right? Or at least humans living in a first world, you know, society like us, for the most part. So, like, when you're in a survival situation, I mean, your entire physiology is, like, completely different. Forget about like motivation and this and that is like that means two totally different things when it's like a survival motivation and like a fucking just like, oh, I want to do this, I want to prove to the world that I'm the best, you know. Like that's like a different thing. Different, they're both motivation, but different, very different. So yeah, to that point, like a cheetah that's like running for its fucking life or is like hungry as fuck, like would probably sprint for longer than 5 or 8 seconds, right? Maybe, I don't know. What the fuck? I'm not Steve Irwin, I have no idea. You're in a survival situation on the John every morning. Why do they call it the restroom when I'm fighting for my goddamn life in here? Probably came from the fact that humans used to hunt their food. Humans are an anomaly. Our walking is just a series of controlled falls. That's a funny way to think about walking. Like every step is you just potentially just falling over. I mean, yeah, potential energy before your foot hits the ground. I mean, the potential energy is such that you could just land face first and like seriously hurt yourself on every step. And in fact, I'm sure some of you guys do. Fucking Homer Simpson ass walk cycle. Oh. This should work. Barely. Yeah, we're actually crazy for that. We're crazy for walking. We're actually insane for walking and not falling over ourselves, tripping over ourselves every step, let alone the fact that we're wearing all these clothes and shoes and shoelaces and things, obstacles on the ground to navigate. Like, walking is hard, guys. My fellow gamers, like, don't feel bad for sitting on your ass all day. Walking is genuinely a miracle. You are a fucking superhuman if you can walk. Remember that. Oh god. Spyro. My favorite misspelling of Spyro is when people type soy rope. Soy rope. Or Spurio is another common one because U is like right next to Y. Spurio is another good one. But yeah, Soyro is because O is next to P. It's like, damn, dude, you had to talk shit on my boy like that. Soy boy. Aoi Rio. That's a funny name for a game. Fucking soy, bro. Oh my god. A little sloppy on this. Come on, just give me the fucking shit. All over the place. La 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 la. That was an eccentric. Do I know that number? 19th century. That took me a moment to decode. Walking Stewart, but I couldn't read the rest of your message because I was spending so long figuring out what that Roman numeral was. Fucking dumbass. Oh man. Should have paid more attention in school. I bet you if you were to ask like Americans on the street, like to name like a few different Roman numerals, that they would like fail, like for the most part, compared to the rest of the world. Roman numerals definitely take some decoding if you're not used to them. It's like, wait a minute. X means 10. And then the I before the X. Wait a minute. We can get some M's in there. It's easy to outrage dummies. Yeah, you guys seen the fucking... what's the guy that just went on Joe Rogan? Trying to be like 1 times 1 equals 2. And then he goes in front of the Ugandan government and he's like, we have the geometry for drones. The drones, I've used hydrogen geometry to help replace your air force with drones. It's like, this guy knows what he's talking about. By the way, 1 times 1 is 2. Don't you forget it. Don't let big math, you know, indoctrinate you. Yeah, it's his name, Terrence Howard. Everybody is fucking memeing on that guy. It's funny. Some people were taking, dude, I was on Twitter like yesterday and some people were like really taking him seriously. Like he was like that one clip where he's like, there are no black holes. Like, it's kind of profound, you know, like the way, like if you really like listen, it's easy to get like caught up in his logic, you know? Until you like take a step back and you're like, wait a minute. All of this shit was proven and disproven like way beyond just this one guy's shit. Critical thinking skills, everybody. All I know is you deserve this, Spyro. That's bold of you. I like that. I don't see a lot of messages like that. Wait, what? Oh, that's another thing. I thought you said you were the traditional virgin waifu. Like you said, I deserve record and I am a traditional virgin. Like, wait a minute. No, you want a virgin wife. Okay, I'm getting it. You're on some Christianity type. You're on some fucking biblical shit right now. What do I want? Dude, do they have Takis, Laura? Do they have Takis in the UK? Oh, wait, are you in California yet? If you're in California, give me a burrito. We hate flavor. Dude, Takis would probably destroy the... English people would hate Takis, actually, now that I think about it. And to be fair, Takis are fucking like, they'll eat, if you eat too many of those, they will like literally cut a hole in your stomach. They are so like, from all the malic citric acid and all the shit that's in them. Takis overdoses are real. It's very, like, same thing with hot Cheetos. It's like, you can easily overdose those. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, it doesn't make them any less delicious, though. Don't flop. Yeah, what, in an ice cavern? I'm working on it. Or just in general. I fucking jumped off the edge in ice cavern again. I did one of those yesterday in this level as well. Just jump charge off the ledge. Like, cool. Jump charge to die. Yeah, the extra red. After I missed a blue earlier, by the way. Yeah, I'm really making up these gems. Oh, damn it. Touched him bad. The big yellow beast. Maggie and the ferocious Keck. Oh, come on. Give me the fucking thief, guys. You guys know what to do. Type thief fuck when I get to wizard fucking shit. I have like a eye... Sarah calls these eye gookies. Like eye boogers. Eye gookies. I have an eye gookie. Dude, I need that. I literally can't miss two. Oh, come on, dude. There goes all my time save. That is some dumb shit right there. When's the last time I missed two guys in a run? You're kidding. Why does that seem bad? Is like Gookie like some fucking horrible shit that I don't even realize? It's a slur? For who? Gookie? I've never heard that before as a slur. Oh, gook? That's a slur? I've never heard of that before. What? I'm learning about it right now, so cut me a break, alright? I don't know. I don't know, like, what it is. It's a UK slur? Oh, so it's not real. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, it's certainly real. Don't say that in K. Oh, it's an Asian slur. Oh, okay. Huh. I didn't know that. Now I know. I think Gookie is fine. Not talking about Asian people, but just talking about my eye boogers. I don't know why it has to be all racist all of a sudden. Well, I won't die on this hill. Getting yourself canceled? I'm clearly the one getting canceled here. I have no fucking idea what it even is. Yeah, I get it now, Dan. We're gonna get like 10 different explanations on it now. I get it. Thanks for teaching me. Yeah, no, I was just talking about eye boogers. You guys are the ones that made it racist, not me. Oh god. Oh, thief fuck. Dude, thank you, Spencer. Appreciate that. And Elaine. Do need the thief here in a minute. Dude, did you get to talk to Ludwig directly? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you the Beethoven? That guy's dead. Fucking talking beyond the grave, dude. Yeah, that's even more epic. Dude, think of how many DM conversations that guy has. Like, just put yourself in his shoes for a sec. He just put together a speedrunning event. On top of that, he's a very popular content creator. If he opens Discord, there's got to be like hundreds of like message requests, right? Like maybe thousands on any app, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, whatever. Ranging from crazy hate bait to like people actually like, you know, worth responding to. And that's got to be nuts, right? He got back to you quickly? Well, good. Good for him. Good for you two. Now you two are in love. All right? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can't even imagine what that lifestyle is like. I remember like Ludwig and like Cutie, like I remember seeing a video about them talking about like getting swatted all the time and stuff. Like, yeah, it was during his subathon. That's what it was. It's just nuts. What a nuts lifestyle. Man, that is so cool, Laura. You're gonna get flown to California. I'm like, I would say I'm jealous, but I fucking fly to California all the time. I'm from there, so. God, I wish I got to fly to California. Bitch, go home. Like, right? Like, I could just go home, you know? God. California. You guys see that fucking show? California, the land of dreams. Look. Real girls. They're like, shut the fuck up. Oh, God! Oh, this is fucked. No, it's over. It's over, everybody. I didn't flame. That was entirely a user input error there. I didn't flame before hitting the guy. That was actually a dumb move on my... That was entirely my fault. I take full responsibility. User error. Three, two, one, go. The land of the homeless. Dude, if you... I don't know if the thing is going to be in like downtown LA or whatever, but... Be careful walking around in some of the major cities in Southern California.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
I remember selling furniture to an Asian guy. What the fuck does... Oh my god, I don't want to talk about Asian people like you do right now. I think everybody is great, regardless of their ethnicity. Okay? That's what I think. right, let's see if we can get a good run going here. Dude, once my chat starts trying to change the subject, that's how I know my fucking whatever I'm talking about is just so fucked. You guys tried to do that to me like 3 different times yesterday. Yeah, if I ever want random ass questions in my chat, all I gotta do is just talk about shit you guys don't like. Like racism. Oh shit, I didn't fucking press X there. Yeah, I'm killing all the Norks. I don't give a shit about it. They don't have feelings. No, honestly, the Norks deserved better. Most of them are so like harmless and innocent looking if you really give them a moment and like check out their like idle anime. Like, dude, like what are they fucking artisans and shit? They're like literally run away from you. Like, yeah, kill them. From a young age, we were taught to loot and pillage and conquest against innocent people. Pretty awful message this game sends. No, you're right. Actually, I forgot that detail. They are actually they're ugly. So yeah, that's the problem. Beautiful people only in this world. I forgot about that. Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, they do deserve to die. You were raised on Unreal Tournament, yeah. I can only imagine what the text chat looked like there. Oh my god, come on. Okay, we're good. Yeah, dude, all of the enemies that are like in the flight levels literally are just doing their job and not like... do you guys ever consider... Not a single enemy in a flight level does anything aggressive towards Spyro at all. They are literally just living like autonomously in their little ecosystem. They are literally just driving trains and flying planes in circles. And you fucking killed them. You killed them. You who played this game as a kid, you fucking killed them. Not me. I didn't do shit. But no, they're ugly. They're in the way, says Mr. Dan. Despicable. J-Flow, thank you for the prime, man. Welcome. Fuck the bees in the Spyro 3 Speedway. They don't attack you, do they? They just like, they just look at you and float up and down menacingly, I thought. They're just staring menacingly. Why the fuck is Toasty a jack-o'-lantern? Okay, I have some, you know, some surprising news for you. Toasty is actually a sheep on stilts. I know. This might be a huge revelation for you, so I'll give you a moment for that to sink in. No, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I didn't mean to, like, spoil the whole plot of this game or anything. I know. I know you wanted him to be a jack-o'-lantern. I do, too. I mean, it's kind of a... I'm still grappling with it myself. That fucking insane twist. Yeah, that revelation made me rethink everything. Still coming to grips with it. I don't even want to know what that word was supposed to be. Oh, this is not gonna work. Oh, I'm just kidding. That was fine. That shouldn't have... I should have gotten more fucked there. Laura knows. Nope, exit. To pause. Yeah, think about the process of that sheep getting, like, on the stilts and then putting on the robe and then getting the jack-o'-lantern on his head. That must have been such, like, a sad, like, state of affairs for that sheep to, like, put that all together. That must have taken his whole, like, that must have taken a year, at least, to accomplish. Even with the help of all of his sheep friends, they don't have thumbs, you know? I mean, that's like a fucking massive undertaking. They might as well be building the pyramids or something. Is that gonna work? Oh, I was so close. So close. Two seconds over, this run is over? I don't think so. But now it is. No thumbs? I don't know what a thumb is. I said thumb. T-H-U-M. 3, 2, 1, go. In an infinite universe, there are sheeps building pyramids. Yep. Yeah, how does he swing? That's actually such a good question. Is how does Toasty swing his scythe at you? If he's just a sheep on stilts. Like, what the fuck? That's not explained at all. It's magic. You know, hey, there you go. This game has magic in it, so we'll just chalk that one down to magic. Thumb. The timing on that mama skip was fortuitous. Yeah, for your message, right? This run's over, and I don't read that until my run is actually over. Like, well played, Jack. Do I have any weird Spyro dreams? Nah. Nope, nope, nope. You'd think I would, playing this game all the time, but I don't. Think about it this way. Do you have dreams about work? Your job that you go to every day? Do you have dreams about that? Maybe. Maybe once in a blue moon, but not as much as you might think, right? My dreams usually take me back into my past, like in one way or another. Like I'll usually be in like a school setting. And I'll be in high school or something. Oh my god, come on. Yes? You guys do dream about your job? Oh my god. You dreamt in ASCIIs. Really? You guys, it's like a common thing for you guys. You guys always are dreaming about your job. Against your own will, surely. You had a dream that the Lionels in Tears of the Kingdom had a mega boss called a Lionel Master. Dude, that's kind of badass, actually. I like the zebra Lionels. They're cool looking. Freud showed that dreams are linked to what you did the previous day. I don't doubt that there's some truth to that. I think there's probably more to it than that as well. I've had Ratchet and Clank dreams before. That's cool. Yeah, it's cool when a dream takes place in a video game. It doesn't really happen for me so much. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a big dreamer. Or rather, you know, as a lot of people would say, like, it's not that you don't dream, it's that you forget your dreams, you know. That's really all it is. Didn't go to class the whole semester, but you can still cram and pass the final? I mean, probably, depending on the class. I watched a video from a math teacher about this thing about, like, if you're behind in school or at your job or at whatever, if you feel like you're behind in life in one way or another, all it takes is, especially in the context of school, is all it takes is 2 weeks of fully devoting yourself to that thing you feel like you're behind in. 2 weeks. So if you're failing a class in college, if you're 2 weeks before the final and you fully devote yourself to it, you can learn the material like for that entire semester and catch and whatever. So catch up, so to speak. The video is about catching up, you know. And it sounds like kind of crazy at a glance, but to really devote yourself to something is no small undertaking, is kind of the point of it. Yeah, it's not true if you don't fully devote yourself. I mean, if you make your entire waking life about that thing, then in 2 weeks or a month, you know, you can fucking totally like catch up to people in a class, depending on the class, depending on the context, depending on what it means to like really, you know, if that's, you know, just like in a vacuum, if you have all the time in the world, you know, you have no duties or anything. And obviously this is starting to get pretty idealistic at this point. So I will admit that the practicality of life, you know, kind of inhibits this whole thing, you know. So I will admit that. But, you know, it's just to say that, like, if you really devote yourself to something, you can catch up in life. That's really all it's meant to be. For a month, for 2 weeks. I mean, you can really turn things around is the point of it. It's not really to say, like, literally don't give a shit for an entire semester and then just only do it for 2 weeks and you'll be fine. It's not meant to be like a literal thing. It's to say that you're never so far behind that you can't catch up in life. That's the point. In 2 weeks, I can get record, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it kind of just makes you ask, like, thinking about it in those terms, it's like, it makes you ask, like, what it means to really, like, to devote yourself to something. I think about that a lot with this game, is like, am I really devoting myself to it if I'm not playing it for more than, like, 3 hours a day? Like, is that enough? And I'm sure a lot of you guys listening to this is like, yeah, obviously, you play every day, you have a good time, whatever. Like, you are surely devoted to this game. But it's a question you have to constantly ask yourself, you know? It's like, am I really giving it my all here with something? You know, you'll find as you ask yourself that, no matter what you're doing, the answer is going to always be no. The answer is always going to be, you could be doing more. But also, in that sense, you'll also be sacrificing, like, parts of your life that make you happy in order to be, like, fully devoted to something. So the quote about, like, it only takes 2 weeks to catch up in a class, you know? It's not meant to be like a practical application. In fact, I don't even like that term, like 2 weeks. It could be a month. It could be 2 months, you know, depending on how devoted you want to be. But it's just a question of like how devoted, you know, you want to be to actually learning something or getting better at something. Putting a time frame, my attitude about that whole quote is that putting a time frame on things is not in your best interest. When it comes to like a self-growth thing, when it comes to like getting better at something or learning something, I have to do it by the end of the semester. I have to do it by this time. I have to do it in 2 weeks or in a month. Like, take the 2 weeks part out of it, you know? The whole point of the quote is that it's you can catch up in anything that you feel behind in. And you can, I think the reason why 2 weeks is part of that quote is that it's you can do it faster than you think. I think that's like the whole like point behind that. But I will admit that literally 2 weeks is probably, you probably need more than that. You know, in all honesty, practically speaking, to get good at something that's difficult. In fact, I can almost certainly say that is the case. But you know, some people are kind of just built different like that, and they will hyper fixate on something and go from like 0 to 100 and really like improve at like an unprecedented rate. I see that a lot in speedrunning, where some people, you know, they start from nothing and then like over the course of a couple months, you know, they just like improve at a rate that it like is like twice the improvement that like speed that like I could have ever done, you know? So I think everyone's just kind of different like that when it comes to how quickly you can get good at something or how quickly you can catch up. So putting an exact time frame on it, I feel like is it's kind of foolhardy, you know. 2 weeks. Fucking forget the 2 weeks part of that whole quote, I think. Anyways, my point is if you're failing a class, you can bring it back. It's not all over for you. If you have a bad semester. I think that's kind of one of the better things, one of the cool life lessons you get in school is that if you're going to eventually have a point where you have like a bad semester and maybe you fail a class, or maybe for you, maybe it's just you just get a C in a class or something, you know, and you expect all A's or something, you know. Whatever that means for you, you have a bad semester. Maybe you fail all your classes. You know, it presents like an opportunity for you to bring it back, you know. You don't just fail one semester and then instantly get kicked out. You get put on something called academic probation in college, where you have a second chance. They give you second chances. I mean, you're giving them thousands of dollars a month. I mean, they better give you a fucking second chance. They don't want to see you go, you know what I'm saying? But I guess that depends on the institution. Maybe if you go to Harvard or something and you slip up even a little bit, they fucking get out of here, you know? Who knows? Definitely never been to a private college like that. ADD is great for that. Yeah, I've never been diagnosed with any sort of hyperfixation tendencies or anything like that. I think if I went to a doctor and said I play Spyro for like every day, 3 hours a day for a job, and I've been doing that for 11 years and I don't want to stop, I think there's some argument to be made that maybe there is some form of ADD or hyperfixation, whatever. But I prefer to like look at my life in a more undiagnosed way. I know that might seem a little odd to some of you guys who get solace from a diagnosis when you're struggling, but for me it's kind of like, well, you know, I don't think there's anything really going on with me beyond like what a normal person experiences. So like, I don't want to be told that like, oh, it's okay, you know, you have this condition or whatever. I mean, if I do like have a condition or something, like, I guess it's nice to know that, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I've never felt the desire to like get diagnosed for anything. Maybe I am just straight up normal. Maybe I'm just like as normal as a person comes, you know? I don't know. Slambo, thank you for the... Let me shout out some of these gifts here. One moment. Oh, God. Thank you, Slambo and King's Roar, for the subs. Love you guys. Big shout out to J-Flow earlier as well with the Prime. At Harvard, they gave you more help than when you were struggling at a public university. Wow. I never thought that. I would have thought they would have been even less supportive than like a public institution. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. You dropped out of college twice and finally got a BFA. You'll paint me next, so what an honor. Thank you. If you do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone can really call themselves normal, you know? Am I normal, you know? Just because I don't have, like, some diagnosed condition or anything? I guess it just depends on how you define normal. I'm definitely not normal in the sense that I've spent, like, so many hours, more than any other human, playing this one game. Like, that's not normal. And just because something isn't normal doesn't mean it's bad, by the way. And just because, and on the flip side, just because you are normal, that doesn't mean it's bad either. You know? What's up, Ink Lightning? Mental illness is a behavioral liability. I don't know. That's a pretty wide blanket to cast over such a spectrum of possible conditions, you know. Oh my god, I missed 2 gems there. What's up, Marty? Empirically? What does that even mean? You're saying based on the data? I mean, I'm not trying to have an argument or anything. I'm just trying to say that's a pretty big generalization. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's kind of the nature of generalizations, is you can be partially right, but not entirely. But, you know, if you want to be right, I mean, that's fine. You can be right. There are definitely people with mental issues that have behavioral conditions. I think that is there is a big overlap there for sure. I don't really know what the point of even pointing that out is. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of people with mental disabilities, conditions that don't have behavioral issues as well. So I don't really know what the point is. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Sigma? Sugma? Defeats the purpose of the concept? Of what? Wait, what's the purpose of the concept? Of having a mental... I'm like getting lost here with what you're saying. You're trying to take this down a road that I'm like not really understanding. What's up, John? Thanks for the good luck. What's up, Psy Gear? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I think Sigma is the one with the behavioral issues here. Just playing around. What's up, Glaudo? Yeah, to each their own. That's what I say, Sigma. I think that's a good way of looking at it. You're an IO psych. What's an IO psychologist? Isn't the I/O what they call like the back of the motherboard where like your fucking USB plugins are? You have a PhD in emphasis on neuroscience from Grand Canyon. I mean, you seem to take a lot of pride in it, what with it being in your fucking YouTube username and all. I think we all knew that you were a doctor by that, but I mean, thank you for reminding us, though. I do appreciate that. I'm glad. I'm glad for that. Industrial organizational. Yes, indeed. No, but that's good. I mean, honestly, that is pretty cool that you're a doctor and stuff. I don't mean to make fun. I don't mean to poke too much fun. We need doctors in this world. Oh, Dan asked, my bad. I thought this guy... I thought it was like... It's like, you know, their name is Doctor... It's fucking whatever, PhD, right? And it's like this random message. Hey, did you know that I'm a doctor with a PhD? I just thought that was fun. Yeah, my bad. I didn't see the context. It's all in good fun. Nothing personal here. It's all a joke. Just laughing. Please, guys, do not get mad at me for being an asshole. I promise I'm not toxic. I feel like an asshole. I'm out here like making fun of people and shit. I need to chill. I need to let you guys have your chats. All right, we're 4 seconds behind. I need to get my head back in the game is what I need to do. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much have a bunch of time-saving beast makers at this point. All the possible chances I had to get green here in Magic Crafters, pretty much I'm past them. It was the first 2 levels mainly. So my only goal here is to just keep it like at +4 if possible, or whatever, around 5 seconds behind. That's the goal for me at this point. So let's see if we can do that. It's funny, JL. What's up, Bix? How you doing? Thank you for the good luck. A good roasting. I feel bad. I used to roast people so much more in my chat. I just feel bad now. It's always what I learned over like, you know, like I'd say like a year plus span of just talking shit to people in my chat, you know, is that it's always like some like misinterpretation on my part, like about the shit with like, look at this guy talking about how he's a doctor and stuff. It's like, yeah, someone else asked, like I didn't notice that. So like that's how it is. That's like a microcosm of every time I make fun of someone in my chat. It's always like, well, dude, I didn't mean it like that, you know? So I end up looking like the fucking asshole every time. So I gotta watch. I think I've been better lately about like watching my words in that respect. Not just being so cavalier about just making fun of folks. Keeping it lighthearted, so to speak. Oh my god, hello. What the fuck was that? Little 360, dude. If this world record, that's gonna be fucking sick. Oh! How? I mean, I'm just gonna go to the end of this split right now because I've been oh man, that was upsetting. Wow, I flamed him. I should have been able to charge out of that. I'm blown away that I flamed, charged, and still bonked on the guy. That was some unlucky situation. I must have flamed like too high or something. And I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna, okay, look, I'm not gonna read the chat right now. La la la. I can't see you guys. I'm gonna try to just keep going right now. Yeah, that hurts. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That actually really hurt me. Emotionally. I was hoping for better than that after resetting so much today. I've been going for like an hour and a half, like, that was a really dumb. I've just been making a lot of dumb mistakes today like that, I've noticed. A lot of dumb shit. So I'm just going to continue right now. I feel like it's the right move for where I'm at mentally right now. Feel like it'll be a deterioration if I reset immediately again over something like that. So let's just try to keep him. Let's try to no reset. This run isn't like dog shit or anything. It's just not PBable anymore probably. So whoop-de-doo. What time am I trying to beat? I'm trying to beat a time of 37:18, which you can see at the bottom of my splits is my PB, which stands for personal best. The world record is 37:15, which I am also capable of beating, but neither of those times are possible on this run. And thanks for watching. Oh! Oh my god, the camera. Because I was pressing R2. You got like stuck behind the damn thing. That was tight. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hang in there, Cinnamon. I'm gonna try to hang in. This run is no PB, unfortunately. I mean, it's all the more reason for me to do another run after this, you know. So let's at least get one no reset done. This can still 37, of course. This isn't like a dog shit run, but it's just not PBable, which I was hoping for a PB pace today. So you can tell that I'm a little upset over that. I was literally talking about this earlier today. It's like I need to make sure that my expectations aren't like, okay, I have to get a PB pace today, you know. Because when I'm on a good run like this that can't PB, it's like it hurts way more than it should, you know. But so I think this run is like a chance for me to adjust my expectations in the moment, which is why I feel it poignant to no reset. Should be good on gems, I think, so I will skip the ones down below. Rip. I mean, yeah. Might as well just quit, right? I feel that. But no. I refuse. Why do I take damage in the goop before the firework chest? Yeah, it's so that way I can... There's invincibility after you jump in the goop, so that way I can charge into 2 of the firework chests instead of only charging into 1 otherwise. Do 5 push-ups. Man, dude, coming in with the commands hot. Hey, listen, man, I'm trying to keep it together here. I'm working as hard as I can for you, Pompon. Trying my dingdest. Thanks for the $1 alley. Sailor breaking the stream for the Twitch watchers. So guys, let me just take like just a quick poll of the chat. Does anyone like does anyone not like you know, all the spam and the flight levels? Does that actually genuinely bother anyone? Like you're trying to talk to me or something and then like the flight level spam starts. Is that like an actual annoyance for anybody? Just I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, it definitely doesn't bother Sailor Galaxy. Yeah, I mean, you can, yeah, Laura, you can pull it if you want. Yeah, I'm getting the sense. Laura, you don't have to pull it. You can cancel the pull. I just wanted to get kind of a general feeler. I get the sense it doesn't matter that much. It's not really a big deal. It's not like genuinely upsetting, really. If anyone here is actually getting upset from that, like, that's like kind of like I feel like that's a bit of an extreme response, you know? Yeah, it's like, it also is like kind of, I hear I like what Dan says, like it's a good chance to like reset whatever's going on in the chat. And then whatever. So yeah, we'll keep them. keep them. I won't start. I'd feel like such a fucking hard ass if I was starting to be like, okay, no more spinners. I will say I would love to see more people helping out Sailor Galaxy. It does kind of pain me that Sailor is the only one spinning sometimes. It's like, wow, like... It feels better when it's a group effort. It's kind of like that with like subs and stuff like that. It's like if it's just one person, you know, doing all the legwork, it's kind of like, you know, it doesn't feel as good as the community effort with it. So that's why I asked. I was wondering if like people were just over it or what. Yeah, it seems like it's fun. What does a spin mean? You're reading too deeply into it. The spin is just it's just a fun thing to do. It's just fun. Like, that's all it is. That's all it's meant to be. There's no significance beyond that. Yo, Spencer, thank you for the YouTube membership. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to Spyro Gaming Legend. I did not check my gem count. Hopefully the fucking Chris strat works out here. We'll see. I feel like I should be fine, right? Yeah, we'll see. I'll grab this for funsies. Yeah, true, June. I'm over here reading chat like mid fucking execution like a dumbass. Really need to be more aware. Missing gem counts like that is really just an indication to me that I'm not as focused as I should be. That's okay. This is just kind of like a whatever, like let's like kind of mentally reset by doing a no reset, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I gotta be real with you guys. I'm feeling kind of bad. I feel like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel bad. That's all I can say. Hopefully this feeling turns around with time. Oh, okay. So that was really early. Still had time to recover the flame. Oh, missed the blue. Oh my god. Classic. Give me that. Still have no idea what my gem count is. Just completely just not paying any attention. Just going by my heart, going by my gut on this one. Like, imagine using your fucking eyeballs. Couldn't be me. Over 9,000. Please don't actually tell me in my chat. Thanks. No, I know it's not actually over 9,000. You're good. 301. Okay, that's good, actually. Good enough. Yeah, reading numbers on a screen is far too difficult for my speedrunner brain. Do we have a 37 here? I mean, it would seem like it. I am 37 pace. We'll see if we actually get one or not. Marmaduke, thank you for the resub. Appreciate that. At tier 3, by the way. Thank you so much for that, Marmaduke. Guys, we are having the tier 3 game night this Sunday. If you're a tier 3 sub like Marmaduke, feel free to hop into my Discord and remember to connect your Discord account to Twitch. And then you'll see some secret channels in my Discord where we do the call and the hang and the whatever. We're probably gonna play some like free golf, you know, golf with your friends type shit. Maybe read some of the Spyro movie script. Maybe play some Stumble Guys. We'll do some free shit. It'll be fun. I'll just be kicking back, drinking beers and stuff. Hopping in some pubs, hopping in some games with y'all. Yeah, there's a script for an unreleased Spyro movie that's super cringe. Bex wants to read it together in the thing. We are 2 gems under. I gotta grab an extra 2. Oh my god, perfect move. I need that. Pretty typical jock here for a run like this. Just a classic underwhelming jock. Not good, but not the worst I've ever seen. How do you get a tier 3 sub? It's referring to Twitch subscriptions, which cost money on my Twitch channel. It is not referring to a tier list. I don't know if that was a joke or not, but that's the that's the clarification on that. Yeah, I'll do another run after this. Don't worry. No. It's too much time setting up. It's my bad. Pressing right enough. Or get the highest YouTube membership level. Yeah, if you have the true Spyro Chugger membership level, then you can DM me on Discord and I'll add you to the tier 3 channel where you can hang out for game night this Sunday. There we go. Wasn't too painful. It's probably gonna be in the low 38s, right? Yeah. Mid 38s. Oh, you asked how do you get a tier 3 sub? Yeah, if you're on YouTube, just do the true Spyro Chugger membership, the highest membership level, like what Beck said. And then just DM me on Discord. If you don't feel like fucking, you know, making a Twitch account and stuff. And if all of that sounds like too much effort and money for your taste, then just enjoy the stream and it's all good. Don't worry about it. GG. I'm gonna go pee real quick. That run honestly sucked. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. That run was ass. That run was honestly cheeks. It was good up until Blowhard, where I mean it was okay. It was bring backable, up until below hard where I threw it, and then I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had a shit attitude going through it. I don't know why, I just feel bad. I mean, like, some days it's just like that. I'm trying to keep it, you know, mellow and chill as much as possible, but you know, that's just the truth, is that I just kind of felt bad on that run, generally speaking. So yeah, I'm just keeping it real. I'm gonna do another run after this, hopefully getting something better going. This is kind of my last push for today because I am going to be offline yesterday, so do stick around if you want to see more runs. I'm trying to get my attitude up, you know, trying to get my money up, not my funny up, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get on that Sigma grind set. So yeah, I'm gonna go pee real quick and I'll be right back and we'll do some more runs, and hopefully we can end on a bit of a higher note than this run. That's my hope. But yeah, stick around. Be right back. Turn up the brightness. I'm on dark mode right now. My camera a little brighter. There we go. Light mode era. All right, new run. Let's get it. Pray for me. I probably should have done another rat or two, but that's fine. Whatever. I'll be fine. Surely I won't regret not practicing the rat. Surely I won't be in a situation where I might PB and it comes down to the rat. I don't foresee that happening. All right, let's reset the fucking splits here. No, I'll actually be happy if I get even that far to be able to PB on it. Just the way I've been playing and the attitude and everything today, I'll be very lucky to get an even remotely PBable pace into Nasties today. So we'll see. Definitely hoping for a better pace overall than my last run though. I'm glad I at least finished one. I'm glad I no reset that last one. What's y'all's favorite Spyro game? Mine is Spyro 1. What about you, Moist Mork? What's up, Paplock? Thank you for the good luck. And Flawless. Thanks for the good luck, hero. I could start to feel the tiredness creeping back here. Hopefully we can overcome that. Wasm with the 6-month sub at tier 1. Thank you so much for the continued support like that. That is extra generous that you would do it for so long. So thank you so much for that, Wasm. I love you, dude. Now you're stuck with me. Now you have to watch me. Sunk cost fallacy. Kidding. Friday night with a beer in your hand. This week just got better. Love to hear that, Sean. That's going to be me, hopefully, tomorrow at the amusement park. I'll go dry today. No beers tonight. And just get fully smashed tomorrow. Hopefully not too smashed tomorrow, but somewhat buzzed tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to Dragon Shores. No, I'm going to Busch Gardens. We're actually leaving tonight to stay at Sarah's aunt's place that's like close by. So that way we don't have to like drive an hour in the morning. And get there as early as possible, so beat the lines, you know. I'm always that guy that's like, okay, let's get to the place early, and then I'm the one that fucking sleeps in like a dumbass. I mean, look, dude, it's a vacation, man. Like, no use being a hard ass about that sort of thing. Oh my god, come on. About as close as you can get without getting that trick. Yeah, there's a Busch Gardens in Virginia. Oh shit, delay. Yeah, you good, man. You remember the stream with my aunt? Yeah. That was a cool stream. Shoutouts to Jan. Aunt Jan. There's a thing in kart that is called overdriving, like trying to be super fast and careless. Hold on. How do I face this in speedrun? I mean, I'm not gonna give like a super duper in-depth answer here like maybe I normally would. But I'll just say in this particular game, you are rewarded for not over-executing or over-driving, as you say. If you try to play too fast, too aggressive, you will be punished for that in this game. You know, you can press charge more quickly, you know, you can do things more quickly, so to speak, but a lot of times when you're really pushing the movement like that, you're going to end up bonking more, you're going to end up missing gems more in this category. The harder you try to execute, the more you over-execute the movement. So that's like how overdriving, as you say, manifests itself in this game. Is the best players, the best runs are achieved not by pushing every single little movement, but by having a good balance of containment and muscle memory and practice, and then pushing within that paradigm, pushing the movement without exceeding that context, you know. And now, that's like just physically playing the game, I'm saying. Now, you're kind of talking more about the mental side of it, where, you know, it's like you get tired or you get frustrated, maybe, and so you start, you know, getting vindictive and like, fuck this game, I'm just gonna fucking get this run right now, you know, type of beat. And that also leads to that same thing I was talking about over-executing, you know? Whether it comes from an emotional place or just a wanting to be fast place, you know? Whatever. You don't want to over-execute in this game. Yeah, I think a lot of games are like that, actually. Yeah, like what Ink said. Have you ever been to Cedar Point? I have not. I've only been to King's Dominion so far. Out here on the East Coast. Is there a Biden named place? What, like Biden Blast Adventure Gardens? We don't have a Biden theme park yet. Does Nasty start to rubber band if you get too far ahead of him? It's actually the opposite effect as a rubber band. If you get too far ahead of him, he actually moves more slowly as he tries to catch up, believe it or not. So that's why during the Nasty chase, I don't go too far ahead of him. I do try to stay ahead of him, but I don't go too far ahead of him. Yeah, I have no idea where that question came from, the Biden theme park. But you know what? Yeah, Biden's Bistro. Fuck, I'd have a slice of that meat. Thank you, Mr. Dice. That's not what you'd expect. Yeah, no, it's not. But it's been timed. If you just run straight, if you go as fast as you can during the Nasty chase and wait for him to reach you, it's about 2 seconds slower than staying nearby him. It's been timed. Is it normal to have president theme parks in the U.S.? No. Oh, no, Busch Gardens is not named after President George W. Bush. I'm sorry, I think that's the confusion here. It's named after the Anheuser-Busch Beer Company. It's spelled different. It's spelled B-U-S-C-H. Not like George W. and H-W. It's just B-U-S-H. No, it's not named after the... Now I understand the confusion. Yeah, it's Busch Gardens named after the beer. Yeah, correct. Glad we could clear that up. 3, 2, 1, go. Named after a C-tier beer. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not one to even like... If I'm drinking like a fucking Busch or a Budweiser or a Bud Light or a fucking Modelo or whatever, it's like, it's all just cheap beer to me. I mean, sure, there are some taste nuances, I suppose, but... As far as cheap beer goes, I don't find any distinction between like a Busch Light and a Miller Light, you know? I'm sorry if that's offensive to anybody. To my fellow alcoholics in the chat. Like, I'm gonna get a tall can of some Busch at the fucking convenience store and pound that shit in the parking lot, you know? Like, chugging it, you know? It makes no difference to me whether it's a damn Modelo or not. You're seeing my lives this week, feeling that this game must have a good balance between luck and ability. And my poise to deal with that is great. Thank you, Luis. I appreciate that. I think you're right. I think this game has a really good balance between getting lucky and having, you know, the ability to make it work. A lot of speedruns, you know, you can be a god at some games, but if you don't get the right luck factors, then you're just fucked. And this game has a little bit of that, but not so much to where it feels like it's out of my hands most of the time. It's got a good balance, like you said. Oop, it's okay. Whoa, get me up there. Been sober for 2 years. Congrats, Jack. Proud of you. I know I'm talking about drinking beer and stuff here, but if anyone here is not alcoholic, like, I totally respect and welcome you here. This is not meant to be a peer pressure environment. I know people come in here and be like, oh, I'm about to smoke a bowl, about to crack open a beer. Like, don't feel pressured by me saying cheers to that. I say cheers to water and tea and stuff, you know? Whatever else shit you consume. Shit, I'd say cheers for a good meal, dude. I mean, goddamn, you make a nice fucking meal at home. So just as much, that's even more of a cheers for me. For me, I can't even drink before, like, having a nice homemade meal. Or hopefully homemade meal. I feel like shit if I drink on an empty stomach. There's more beer for the rest of us. Yeah, more poison for us to waste our money on. That's all it is. I think as long as, like, this is like the enlightenment when it comes to alcoholic beverages. As long as you can and it's actually this way with high fructose corn syrup stuff as well. As long as you can accept that it's poison, it's okay to put it in your body. I know that sounds crazy, but some people really gaslight themselves into thinking that, like, oh no, this is actually good for me. This thing with a bunch of fucking, well, there's no sugar in it or zero carbs, you know, but it's still like this highly processed piece of shit. It's like, there's no need to lie to yourself. And beer, especially, like, when I say poison, like, literally you drink too much of it, like, you fucking get alcohol poisoning. The more you drink of it, the more you are poisoning yourself, you know? So that's always been my outlook with beers. Like, as long as I can look at it and I'm be like, this is poison, and that's okay, you know? As long as I'm not, like, don't have any false, like, read on that, you know? Then it helps keep me centered on, like, how much is too much and whatever. But yeah, the whole, like, oh, a glass of wine for you is good every day, you know? It's like, once you start going down that road, it's like, that's just, like, justifying, like, some shit that isn't justifying bad behavior type of deal. Nothing wrong with having a vice, dude. I always say there's nothing wrong with, for me, with having a vice, you know? It's not, alcohol and weed aren't ruining my life. For some people, it's not okay to have a vice like that, but for me, it's fine. So it's important that I don't make it anything that it's not, you know, turn into anything that it's not in my head, you know? This is poison, this is bad for me, but it's delicious, and I like how it makes me feel, and that's that, the end. And I don't drink too much of it, notably, and I don't let it impact the rest of my life. And, you know, there's a lot of people who can't do that, you know? Probably people watching right now who aren't capable of that, and that doesn't make you any less of a person or any less valid. If anything, it makes you, like, kind of a cut above many people, is that you know yourself that well. And on top of that, have the restraint to control yourself, you know? So I very much admire people who may have been previously addicts or, you know, gotten sober. It's a tough road to go down, and it's a very admirable one, I think. Even just from my perspective as someone that just drinks in moderation, you know? I'm definitely not the type of guy that's like, wow, why don't you just drink in moderation? You know, it's like, it's everybody, you know, that's obviously not an option for many people. Thank you, Siyun, for the congrats. Appreciate that. So yeah, I don't like to separate myself from the sober crowd or anything. We're all humans. We're all on a similar journey, you know. Cool. Thank you for the good luck. I'll be sure to check out all of your updates and stuff this weekend, Ali. And thank you so much, as always, for working on that. Ooh, that was a 10 that I missed right there. Unfortunate. Oh, dude, 15? Okay. Just fuck me harder, please. I love getting fucked by sharp gems. I'll stop. It's like, calm down. Bro, relax. Okay, keep it moving. We're okay for now. Just gotta be careful. No! Dude! What is with the mistakes today, everybody? What is with that? How do you do that? How am I that bad? Do I reset? I think I'm resetting, dude. What the fuck? Oh. Dude. Come on. Come on, man. You can do it. What is with that? Thank you. That was a well-placed alert. All right, yeah, we'll do it again. It sounds good. Jack Thurman with the $5 says, I love your runs. Told you I would donate when I was capable. Thank you for that, Jack. And Shinobi Sean, thank you for upgrading your YouTube membership. Really, really appreciate that. Feel free to DM me on Discord if you want to get into that tier 3 channel. Oh, I'm so tired of this, everybody. I don't mean to be a big baby about it, but that was a really painful reset. Let's try again. 3, 2, 1, go. I might, at this rate, I might not finish a run today. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I might not finish a run. I mean, I did finish a run earlier, but I might not finish. I might not end the stream on, which I would like to end the stream with a solid, you know, I don't know. I am, I'm feeling a little defeated right now. I'm not gonna lie. Dude. I'm not taking that. That was only a second. I'm getting, I don't know. I'm being ridiculous here. This game is kind of making me going crazy right now. Yes, I need nuts in my mouth.
Okay, rolling. Oh.
I mean, I guess I should try to do another no reset, Elaine. I don't know. I mean, I already did force out a no reset earlier. So I mean, I don't know if I really like, I don't know if doing that again is really the move or not. Just so I can end the stream on like the credits or whatever. What do I think of the Assassin's Creed drama? What is that? I don't even know what this is. This is about to be an ass whatever. Ass cum joke right now. Did I drink? No. We were talking about drinking earlier, but I'm sober right now. Ubisoft made a bad game. That's the drama. Are you serious? Like that hasn't been what they were doing for the last fucking decade? You're kidding me. How is that a surprise to anybody? Like what? Yeah, that's their MO, their modus operandi or whatever. I don't know the fucking Latin words. Yeah, I know the fans can't believe it. Oh no. They're milking our series that they've been milking for a decade. What the fuck? There are no bad Assassin's Creed games. How could they come out with a bad one now? There's no way they actually are saying that, right? People are actually upset that the new Assassin's Creed game sucks. Oh, it's like a social, it's like a political, like fucking, they don't like that the protagonist is black thing. Is that what you're saying? So it's just dumbasses is what you're saying are mad. Schloop with the $5. All lurk and no play makes Schloop a dull boy. You're worth more than I'm able to give. Well, dude, man, that was such a sweet thing to say. Thank you. That really lifted my spirits, man. I want you to know that. I'm definitely on a low energy level right now, and that was a very sweet message and donation. Love you, Schloop. Yeah, dude, the black samurai is like a total like archetype, isn't it? Isn't that like a whole thing already? Look, if people are mad about the new Assassin's Creed game because the fucking protagonist is black, I mean, then that's like that's not even a fucking drama at that point. That's just people are just dumb. 3, 2, 1, go. I thought you said they were mad because the game is like, the gameplay is bad. Like, it's just more fetch quests and stuff. Which is also dumb to get mad about that, because that's like literally the same, they've been making the same game for the last like decade. People are over here mad that the protagonist is black. Is that, am I understanding this correctly? Are like, dude, Assassin's Creed fans, man, they need some work. They need some work in the IQ front, I think, if I'm understanding the situation correctly. Oh yeah, the paper, speaking of like people getting mad about like shit, is like they made a Paper Mario correct me if I'm wrong about any of this. I've been like vaguely seeing this on Twitter. They made a Paper Mario remake, and they like clarified, even though it was already clear in the original translations of the game that the one purple ghost person is like a purple ghost lady person, whatever, that they're trans. But in the American localization, they actually take that out, and this is in the original game. Is they take it out that the what's her name, the purple ghost bitch, I forgot her name. But yeah, they like affirmed that they were trans or something. And now people are like, what the heck? The original version of this game like was right? Like, what the fuck? Ah, they're go woke, go broke, you know? I can't believe they confirmed what the original, you know, text was in this game. I can't believe that. Vivian, that's her name. It's like, it's literally only the English, because keep in mind, the Mario games are originally, like Paper Mario, it's like originally made in Japan, right? So the American localization is the only one that doesn't mention that, that Vivian, like, oh, they think they're a girl, but they're, or whatever it is, they're a boy, but they think they're a girl. It's like, that's like the actual original quote of it. And the English one, like, is the only one out of any language that, like, glosses over that exact language. And now all these years later, they make a remake that like affirms the original intent of the game, and people are like, this is so woke. This is ridiculous. That's fucking hilarious, actually. Yeah. People are dumb, man. I was also, aside from, you know, social commentary stupidity, aside from that, doesn't the game like run like dog shit? I saw like a couple of takes that like the actual gameplay is like the resolution is bad or something, or that they like dug into the files and there's like gonna be a 4K like PC re-release. It's like just on console right now, and so the frame rate's like capped and it doesn't look as good as some technical issue. I'm more interested in like the technical gripes than I am with the fucking whether Vivian is trans or you're a dumbass. Like. So it's the same thing with the Assassin's Creed thing. It's like people are overlooking the fact that this is like a fucking like half-assed like fucking game because the fucking main character is like some ethnicity or gender or something that you don't like. People are so crazy. This is why games don't get better. People fucking hone in on the totally wrong thing. Isn't DLSS like the graphics card, like it's like an NVIDIA thing that like only on NVIDIA graphics cards, it's one of the AI like frame generation things. Isn't that what that is? So like if a game runs at a low frame rate, like your NVIDIA graphics card can like use DLSS to fill in the frames in between, to like AI generate frames in between? Or is that a different thing? Oh, DSL. Okay, it's not what I said. It's just upscaling. Yeah, dude, honestly, Magma, you're so right. Like, all these, like, little fucking, like, buzzwords with, like, graphics cards, DLSS, fucking whatever. What's the other thing? NVENC encoding, you know? Makes NVIDIA graphics cards better for some pieces of software, you know? Oh, it is still, like, an AI upscaling thing, DLSS. It fills in pixels to achieve 4K. Like because I follow a lot of like PC builder type content on YouTube. It seems to me like all those things are like don't actually have like a meaningful effect on the quality of a graphics card. Like it maybe in niche cases they may help in like a very niche case, but like across the board it's like a game is either getting this many frames, is either running this smoothly, is capable of this the high or low of quality settings, or it's not. No fucking like fake AI upscaling is gonna like change that, you know. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
She's not trans. He is a femboy in Japan. Who? Vivian? I don't know. I don't know how the whole story goes. I'm happy to accept that reality. Whatever the developers originally said for the character, I'm happy to accept. That doesn't really bother me. I'm not deep into the Paper Mario lore, so I have no idea. I'm not trying to misgender Vivian here or anything. DLSS is both resolution and frame in between. Oh, okay, so it was both the things. Okay, I see. But is it useful? Maybe. Get paper cut. Go woke, get paper cut. Is that the new saying? Dude, I haven't had a paper cut in so long. Paper cuts are the worst. I did accidentally cut myself with a knife the other day. Not while like actually chopping vegetables, but because I like had the knife like, you know, I accidentally fumbled around and like dropped the knife weirdly and it like hit my finger. I was like, ah. It wasn't that bad though. I like hardly bled or anything, so that was good. No, I don't even want to think about these different types of cuts. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Getting cut is like one of the worst sensations I can like even imagine. I would rather take like blunt force trauma than take a cut. Even if a cut is like an objectively like less damaging, you know, easier, quicker healing process, I would rather fall off of a skateboard and like have a big ass bruise or something. I'd rather have internal bleeding than have an external cut. It's not logical, it's just how I am. Oh, burns are the worst too. I fucking hate burns. You know, if I even get remotely, because I do a lot of cooking, as you guys know, so I'll sometimes get like little tiny burns from like grabbing a hot, you know, piece of food or something. Hot pan from the oven, whatever. Whenever I get even like a tiny like kitchen burn or whatever, I do the thing where you fucking let it sit under a fucking cold tap for like 5-10 plus minutes. You're supposed to sit it there for like, I think, what is it, like 15 minutes? Because that feeling of like, even when you get a tiny burn of like, you don't let it run under something cold or you don't keep ice against it, and then you just feel the burn like just searing away at your cells dying on that part that you were burned. Oh, that feeling is just like, so it's like you literally feel the cells dying. It's so crazy. And it's also extra crazy that just running it under like a cold surface like completely negates that feeling. You know, I mean, obviously, depending on how bad a burn is, you know, I've never had like a second or third degree burn or anything like that, or whatever it is. Which one's the worst? Wait, is first degree the worst or is third degree the worst? Yeah, third degree is the worst burn, but first degree is the worst form of murder. That's what I always get messed up. Yeah, third is the worst for burns, correct. But in murder, first is the worst. Isn't that annoying? It's like the opposite. It's like, wait a minute, which one's the bad one? How do I know that first degree is the worst? I mean, it technically isn't like best and worst is like the wrong words. It's first degree murder is the one with the most clear intent, I believe, is like what it is. But in terms of how it's punished and how it's viewed in the eyes of the law, it's the worst, is what I mean. And just morally speaking, like if you like intend to, if you shoot someone in the face intentionally, that is worse than accidentally, you know, shooting them. I mean, they're both terrible, and you're both at fault and should go to jail for that in both cases. But you know, one is worse, you know, and the intent is the basis of that. I don't know. I'm not a fucking criminal lawyer or anything. But, you know, actually, it's because the reason I know that is because I have murdered someone. That's how I... Kidding. I mean, I only know that because I fucking love murder, obviously. No. Oh, no. He said it. He admitted it. Fuck, dude. I should have just kept going. I'm an idiot for resetting that. See, I've been on like my fucking not focusing, because if I'd have just died there, I could have just kept going. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have attempted mama there at least. Stupid idiot. Yeah, I murdered that run. That was a fucking stupid murder right there. Dude, I don't know if I'm going to finish a run today, everybody. I'm going to be honest. Or, I mean, I finished one. I keep saying that. I did finish one run today, but I don't know if I'm going to finish the stream with a completed run today. It's getting kind of like, I don't know. I'm getting kind of lost in the sauce here.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
I'll give it a couple more attempts here, but Sarah and I do have to do an hour-long drive later tonight, and yeah. But I'm gonna be offline tomorrow, so I do want to give it like kind of, you know, at least give it my all right now, you know, before I go offline. Yeah, run slaughter. Where am I driving to? Sorry if too personal. That's okay. I'm glad you acknowledged that. I am going to be driving to towards Busch Gardens and staying with Sarah's family nearby. And then we're going to wake up and head to Busch Gardens in the morning. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to drink a Busch tall can in the parking lot and go on some roller coasters. Oh, and I'm gonna meet up with someone from the stream as well who has like a fucking friends and family discount. So we're gonna Sarah and I are planning like we're gonna get like a fucking big ass meal at some point in the park and hit up the homie. Like we're gonna get like all the food and drink like at once if possible. I mean, not, you know, not all of it, but you know what I mean. We'll like rack up like a $70 food bill or something. And then get that fucking quick 30% off. Knock off like 20 bucks of that. Theme park chicken fingers. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. I plan on waking up. Yeah, true. I do. I have senioritis right now. It's vacation time. Yeah, that is kind of true. I think I am looking forward to the break right now. So I'm kind of, my head's just not in the game. Just in general today, my head hasn't really been super in it. Same thing with yesterday. I think I've just been, like you said, I don't know if I have senioritis. I know there's a break coming up, so to speak, but also I've just been playing every day as well. So it's just the motivation. Yeah, taking a day off is really important so that motivation comes back. Like, all right. Now starting a new grind once again, you know? You went there with your family in 08? Nice. Hopefully it's just as good. Alright, this is gonna be, I'm drawing towards the end of my attempts here, so hopefully, like, if this run is something, then great. If it's not, I'll try to keep it going, but I'm not gonna force it to be a I already did force out a no reset today, so I don't feel pressured to do that again. Also, let me do this. Too bright. There we go. Fix the brightness. Ugh. Very nice movement. Giving myself that little ultimatum helped kind of kick my ass into gear here, I think. Last push. Sorry for the Windows noise there, if anyone heard that. Ooh, damn, there's 2 greens in this homeworld. Did not need to jump charge that. Actually green coming out of Artisans finally. Let's see if we can hold on to this. I don't think I've ever properly been green like in Peacekeepers on these splits. Doesn't matter because the time save is in Magic Crafters. It really starts in Magic Crafters. Yeah, get the pace pals in here for one last push. Well, let's see. You know, I mean, I could get totally fucked here in the next couple levels. Like I said, I'll try to have a no reset mentality. We'll see what it develops. I think if I miss this jump, I might reset it. We'll see. I'm really over resetting though, I gotta be honest. Here's hoping we don't fuck it too hard. Ugh. It's barely hitting them. Let's just see what the time loss will be. Let's just see. You know, let's just see it. Is it like 15 seconds or something? 10 seconds? Well, what the fuck ever, dude. If I miss Mama Proxy, I think I'm done today. That's what I think. Either that or I'll take a break and see how Sarah's feeling and see if she wants to kind of get a move on with stuff now or not. Nope. Guys, it's looking like I'm not gonna really get a run going here. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I could keep grinding. I'll take a moment right now before I officially say I'm done today. I am going to go and see how Sarah's feeling. Get a feel for what she's trying to do and decide whether I want to continue or not. I might go offline right now though. I'm pretty much at my wit's end right now. I'm just not getting anything here. Today was kind of a wash. I gotta be honest. I should be kind of embarrassed of myself, to be honest. I really fucked it. But I did try, so give me that. To anyone who's leaving right now, thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back, and we'll see what I end up doing. Probably gonna end up raiding someone. I'm sorry, you know, some days are like this, you know? What am I gonna do? I'm trying to get a fucking world record here, and this game is not easy, so... Yeah, I hope you guys aren't too disappointed in me or anything. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do one more run. Yeah, don't worry. If this run doesn't go anywhere, I'll probably call it a day. But Sarah's chilling right now. She's got plenty of time before we go, so I feel it poignant to do one more attempt. Or a couple, or however many.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
But yeah, I'm really kind of, I am at the end of my patience with this grind right now today. Really fighting hard to not quit at the moment. Today's runs have just been dog shit. You know, simply put, they've been on a downhill trajectory the last couple days, and you know, at a certain point, you can only force it so much. You know, I like bit my gum. Whenever I lean in towards the camera, that's me applying baby powder to my thumb. Because the baby powder tray is right under the camera. Thank you, Downcast. And everybody else with the good looks. Thank you for the good looks, composer. Slow, but whatever. At least we got the trick. Super sloppy. It's all good. Not missing that again. Thought I was dead. I jumped on like the last possible frame there. At least it felt like it. God damn, dude. Going out of... Losing another second or two, no big deal. It's only fucking adding up. Like, fuck. Doing all this stuff so well that it's like, ooh, you know, actually you're losing a second there. Fuck you. You know? Death by 1,000 over-optimizations. Definitely not maximizing my speed here. I will admit. It's fine though. Dude, so I bit my gum, like on the inside of my gum, like right under my lip. when I was eating almonds before this run, and now I can like feel it start to sting. I need to like put like salt, like hot salt water on that. Or else it's gonna get all ugly. It's definitely very distracting, I will say right now. Thank you, Jumi, and thank you, Junkpot. Really appreciate that. I genuinely appreciate that, Junkpot. Thanks for the recognition there. Yeah, whenever you have like a cold sore or like you bite the inside of your mouth or anything like that, the hot salt water on it. It's gonna hurt, but that's like the only way you can really disinfect it. One of the better ways to, at least. No! It was just, it's tragic because it wasn't my fault. The box pushed me back and basically ended my career. I had an unlucky momentum situation there. I think I'm gonna just finish this run, everybody. I'm sorry, Pace Pals. I'm sorry, everybody who wanted to see a good run today. I could not get a good run today. I'm genuinely embarrassed. I wished for better. I wanted better on this run. I really did. I did not deserve that death, by the way. I will stand by my execution there. The box just straight up fucked me. It wouldn't be the first time that's happened. I'll see if I can get through this without it being too painful. If it's too painful, I'll just stop. I'm trying my best, guys. Today's been kind of a rough day for me in the game, so thanks for bearing with me. What are the major strats that are left out of this route? There's an extended supercharge in high caves, amongst other things. I'm sorry I cannot give you a deeper answer than that. I saw that coming. Sorry, I'm just losing my mind. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I am not mentally well on this run. Does rolling cancel the flame animation so you can flame again faster? No, it doesn't. It merely puts me in a better position so that when I do the final flame, I can go where I want to go more easily. Thanks, Vanessa. Fuck. The strat on Days Bag of Bones' channel, Paplock. Go on YouTube, look up Days Bag of Bones. Should be one of his more recent videos. It's basically you kill Jock super quickly. There's a quick kill you can do on Jock, but it was thought for a long time that you couldn't reach the remaining gems from doing that. But Days found a way to do it. But it's really hard and not consistent. It requires you to do a fucking almost pixel perfect fucking jump, basically. Nice Misty Yellow again. I'm gonna stop talking about this. Whatever, dude. I don't care. Fuck everything. Fuck my gem count. Fuck my life. I don't mean to be so negative, right? This is why I'm trying not to talk too much, because like this is one of those vibes where I just like if anything I say is it's just gonna be really negative. Man, I am just so upset right now. I feel awful, really. Trying to keep it chill though. Trying to end this run with some dignity. Thank you, Bix. I saw that. Dude, I am missing so many gems. It's crazy. Hello? I'm gonna stand up for a moment. I'm just trying to take any like coping mechanism I can find here. I'm losing it, you know? I'm truly losing my mind. Oh god. I think what would be best right now is if I could like just try to let go of like the feelings that are like really controlling me right now. All this like disappointment, embarrassment, angst. It's really disappointment, I think, is the predominant feeling. And I need to like, I think right now I need to work, if I'm gonna no reset this round, I need to like work on letting that go. Let go of the disappointment, let go of the self-loathing. Let go of the fact that like the runs went nowhere today. Let go of that, you know, because it doesn't matter. Like, you know, people watching me aren't like, don't care that much like that. They're not watching it in the same way. Oh, come on. Yeah, another camera stuck there. Barely catching these. Good lord. But yeah, it's really hard, I think, to just relax. I think when you're in a headspace like myself, when it's like you just want something good. It's like I think there's a lot of desperation. Is another really good word to describe how I'm feeling. I'm just so desperate for just things to be okay, you know. And when you start getting desperate, you start feeling defeated, you know. And that's another feeling that I'm really experiencing a lot today. I think those are the 3 Ds. Disappointment, desperate, and defeated. Those are the words I think those really encapsulate how I'm feeling right now. And obviously it's not that big of a deal. Like I shouldn't have to feel that way. Oh god. Maybe it'd be better if I didn't talk so much right now. Yeah, I just want to kind of put that out there. I will also, I might not respond to every psychoanalytical message that is trying to make me feel better or not. I do appreciate any of them, so just FYI, thank you for caring about my mental health. Those of you who are typing anything in response to what I just said. Appreciate it. I do appreciate all you guys still watching. Nah, I mean, come on. You're gonna watch me right now while I'm having a fucking mental episode? Like, that's huge to me. That actually means so much to me, so thank you. Oh god, so many missed gems. So many missed gems. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm trying to work through it, you know. For me, I think a big part of it is I know I'm gonna be offline tomorrow, so I have to live with this feeling, you know, for the rest of today, and let it simmer tomorrow, and be like, all right, let's try to not feel like that, you know, on Sunday. You know, it's like, ugh. Can't just end the fucking grind on a good note, you know. Painful. But yeah, let's not beat ourselves down here. Like 20 seconds behind, yeah, more. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Oh man, it's just like, you know, a lot of anger swelling up, you know. Oof. It's like it's hard to see how I'm saying about, like, I have to like cope, you know. I have to like stand up and like take deep breaths and try not to talk too much, you know, and stuff like that, just to let all of these feelings like pass. So many feelings I have to let like go through me and pass. It's tiring. It's tiring to be this like fucking upset, you know. Thank you for the good luck, Getro. More gems lost. I'm gonna have to do some crazy gem recoveries in Metalhead here. Okay, that was fun. Dude, let's miss all of the flames. Cool. Fuck. Let's see the gem count. See just how fucking awful this is. I'm gonna have at least 4649 here. Okay. We're not doing the Chris strats or anything, but we at least have an okay enough gem count to not be completely fucked. Wait, which way this was? Like, what the fuck? Do I grab those reds or not? Hello? No, I gotta go here now. I've like trained my muscle memory to be so different. Oh, fucking dummy. Wow, I jumped into his bananas. Cool. It's not what I like to see. Being honest. You know, I'm just every bonk, every like little thing is like, it's just like, it's so painful, you know. Each like little fuck up, each like little bunch of bananas that hits me is like such a test of. It's a real anger management test for me, I think. Some things just make you like uncontrollably angry, you know, and I'm just on one of those vibes right now. I know I may not seem like super angry, but like all these deep breaths I have to take just to overcome, and I'm still playing like overly aggressively. I'm playing vindictively, is why I'm fucking up, you know. I'm translating some of that rage into my gameplay, which is something you never want to do in this game. So it leads it to, you know, it's a negative spiral. Oh, I should have practiced grabbing the chicken there, like Ash said. You know, green sparks, you have to get that chicken early. How long is it to wait here? That's pretty bad. That's like a 1.5 seconds loss, maybe. I guess compared to grabbing one, like... That's why you grab it early, I guess. Let's just leave it at that. How easy is it to proxy through the wall? You don't proxy through the wall, but you do clip through the wall. You know, not to be pedantic about the language or anything. And how easy is it to do the out of bounds there in Metalhead? I mean, it's once you can consistently get that monkey to go in the corner every time, it's not that bad, but it's also not like, you know, the easiest thing ever. Let's go for this. Of course. Hey, what is up, Sensei? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You're at the point where you can no longer shit out a PB. It's making you appreciate the mental fortitude. Yeah, thank you, Pete. Appreciate that. You've been doing what? 80 dragons cheats? Good on you. Fuck. Thinking about you doing that reminds me, or it makes me like think that for all of the negative things I've felt this run, all the struggle I've been dealing with here, self-imposed as it may be, I haven't really been thinking a lot about others. Some days I feel like a lot of my my struggles come from comparing myself to others. Today the struggle is not from that. It's funny that you mentioned your runs, P, because it's like the first moment in the last like 3 hours I've even thought about another runner or what, you know, anything like that in comparison or whatever. So that's an interesting little revelation for me right there. But yeah, guys, I mean, you know, today's runs sucked, and I am upset, you know. I'm frustrated. I'm trying not to be a negative Nancy. I think I'm doing a good job regulating my emotions. But, you know, I have to keep it real with you guys. This run has been very taxing for me, just emotionally. But I hope you guys still enjoy watching and stuff, you know. I'm trying not to be a total, like, try not to totally lose my mind here. As much as that's even possible. Oh my god, come on. I gotta stop doing that. Just like over executing. That was all the problems there, was over executing. Yeah, and like I said earlier, if I don't respond to any like particular like mental health related psychoanalysis, you know, you're doing great, you're doing bad, we're proud of you, or, you know, whatever. If I don't respond to any of those messages, just know that I appreciate you. Thanks for the good luck, Claudia. This is my last run today. In case you guys are just getting here, I am struggling emotionally, and that's okay. I'll be all right. The good news is I'll be all right. That's the silver lining to this, is that it is just a game, and that is not lost on me. I have no idea why that surf didn't work. I guess I pressed right too late. Oh, that was a close one. Surprised that one didn't work either. Oh, come on. These, like, they patched it? That's what it feels like. It's like, I don't... Why am I getting the world's smallest proxies? Okay, we're getting closer now. This is looking like real bad attempts now. Like, what? I pressed right too late. Pressed right too early, weirdly. I don't know, dude. This is like all just too much for my brain to try to pin down right now. Normally I'm like, oh, I did it exactly like this or exactly like that. That's why it went wrong. I really don't even have like the mental space to even like be like, okay, that went wrong because of this. This went wrong because of that. I can't even with this trick right now. I'm like not even that. I'm not mentally there like that, you know? I'm just gonna throw my dick at the wall till it fucking works, you know? It's not gonna work. The feeling of desperation is real right now. I desperately want this run to be over. Desperately. It's like such a desperate feeling. Why? It's just a fucking rat, you know? It's like this run's already ass. What's the big rush, you know? What's the big rush, big guy? Need to get a quick rat? I guess so. That's what I'm feeling for some reason. Come on. What's up, Ryan Dixon? So yeah, if you watched my runs in 2021, there we go, you'll notice that the way we do rat proxy is different. The way we do it now is discovered by Days Bag of Bones about a year ago, and it is called back rat. The way we used to do it is by jumping into the corner, which was much more reliant on the rat's RNG and was a much more precise execution. So in pretty much every sense of it, the RNG is less of a factor now, and the execution is more consistent with the version we do now. That's not to say the trick is 100% consistent or anything, or not, or it doesn't have any RNG factors, but it is better than it used to be. So hopefully that enlightens you, my friend. I got too far ahead of you guys. See how it took him like extra long to get there? I got too far ahead of him. Someone was asking about that earlier. I did it. I finished a second no reset today. Today's runs really hurt, you know. They were tough.
What about
I will say, you know, bad vibes aside, I really got through it, you know. I pushed through the runs today when I didn't want to. I really did not want to, you know, after the what was the big time? I had like Ice Cavern. I had like the most bullshit bonk in Ice Cavern. Bullshit. Just total bullshit. Not hard, I can't even say it's my fault. I got pushed back by a box, which cucked my charge jump, which caused me to bonk, which caused me to die. Wow, you know, user clearly a skill issue there, you know, like fuck this game, like that with that. And that was like really the beginning of the end of this run. Obviously, it was looking promising until that point. I thank you for the membership, Matt. Appreciate that. I wanted to give up at several points today. I wanted to. I think I would have been justified in not doing this run right now. I think I would, whether it was I stopped at Ice Cavern or I didn't even start a new run, or I said, oh, I gotta go. Guys, I got, you know, I'm done. I gotta take a break. You know, I gotta drive to the thing today. You know, I could have said all that. And I didn't. I fucking stuck it out, you know, and I finished 2 awful, just deplorable no resets. Disappointing no resets. And I am somewhat proud of myself. I think after the initial wave of self-loathing passes me in a couple hours, I think I will be glad that I took the extra time to really make it happen. And also, I don't think I was being too much of a... I was being negative on this run, I'll admit. But I think I was also not being a total baby. I don't think I was being, like, annoying. I don't think I was being, like... I think I was just being honest with my feelings on this run while I was playing. I don't think I was being, like, a... too bad of a vibe or anything. So in all senses, I'm proud of the emotional whatever I did today emotionally. I think it was a struggle, but proud of the emotional struggle. I like the YouTube name there in the chat. I embraced the struggle today, and that is a W. You got to give me that W, I think, for today, even if my runs were complete fucking L's. So yeah. All right, well, I'm going to find someone to raid at this point. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Also, before you go, please be aware that I will be offline tomorrow. I'm driving up to Busch Gardens tonight. I'm going to be spending the day tomorrow at the amusement park there. So, yeah. Wish me luck with that, I guess. And, yeah, it'll be a fun weekend. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But, yeah, we're no runs, no stream tomorrow. I'll be back at it on Sunday. Let me find a raid target. Thank you, everybody, for watching if you're leaving before the raid. Love you guys. See who's playing Spyro. Let's just raid this fucking VTuber playing Spyro 2. What's up, Jason? About to go offline here. So yeah, guys. I hope everyone has an excellent day. I love you guys. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. This person's title that I'm rating is no, aha. So go ahead and type that in their chat if you want. No, aha. And that's about it. I'll see you guys day after tomorrow. I'm gonna be offline tomorrow. I love you guys. That's all I can say. Thank you everyone who's still here. Have a good raid, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Have a great day. Peace. Mwah.